Apple's innovation meets skepticism. Overpriced, impractical, risking an increase in theft concerns.
What do you think about this right here? Look, what do you think about it?
Ridiculous.
They always try to have some new scheme or way to take out Apple people money up that.
I mean, whoever buying that.
They got it where you can have it over the shoulder and
Yeah.
like it's like in a pocket, whatever. But guess what? This is actually making it easier for people to steal your iPhone because now all they gotta do is snatch that thing off,
Right.
and run down the street. That's what this is, y'all. It says Apple's new iPhone Pocket ridiculed online. Yes.
Yeah.
And y'all, this comes from the BBC, and I'm talking about the news source, not me. You don't have a button for that?
Oh, come on, cat!
Apple has faced a wave of online mockery following its announcement of a new carrying case for its iPhone range. This would look like something that Shannon Sharp will be carrying.
Yeah.
Shannon Sharp.
Oh, come on,
I'm
cat!
firing your ass tonight. Like, I talk about Shannon Sharp and then you don't even. Oh, Lord. It says the U.S. tech giant was ridiculed after it revealed the iPhone Pocket on Tuesday, which would retail for $219.
Oh, boy.
Listen, I can get my grandmama to make this for nothing. My grandmama will be like, "Baby, let's go down to the store and I can get some what do you call that?
Some yarn?
Some yarn." And my grandma will sit there and make this shit in 35 minutes. Yeah. Despite it being a little more than novel to carry a mobile device, many aimed at the high price online. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. I can get my grandma to make this for labor and material, $20.
Yeah.
Because it's going to take her about 2 hours to make this. $10 an hour plus the material, $22 max.
Right.
$22 max for this. Because, you know, people who know how to crochet,
Yeah.
they can crochet this in minutes.
Right.
Y'all, my studio falling apart. Listen, people who know how to crochet can crochet this in minutes, y'all. Like I said, this is just a ploy for them to make iPhones more available around the world because motherfuckers just walk up to you and snatch this shit off of you and run down the street.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Because, you know, out of the cell phones, 75% of people around the world have Androids.
Yeah.
75% have Androids. But they want to pretend, but only in America, only in the United States of America, Apple is big. Child, listen, let me tell y'all something. This is a 2020 Samsung Ultra that is just as bomb as the brand new iPhone. Am I lying?
That's all right.
Well, if you could just say it's no. If you could just say it's all right for a 2019, that's still giving this phone lots of props.
Yeah.
Lots of props. When you ask your phone certain I be mad at your phone all the time, don't I? Because I be like, your phone do not even answer the question. I go to my phone, I get an answer immediately. Am I? Come on. If somebody,
It
okay,
depends on the question.
wait, hold on. I'm gonna ask you this question. Wait, because mommy, I'm about to get on the Apple folk real quick. Y'all don't be unsubscribing to my channel because I'm sitting up here talking about Apple now. Listen, no cap. If somebody, I just want to ask you this question because somebody buys you your phone, right? You're not buying it yourself, right?
Right.
Oh Lord, I'm scared to ask this question because I might get my face slapped. If you had the choice of purchasing your own phone versus somebody giving you an iPhone, what phone would you get?
Probably still an iPhone.
It's Jermaine. just a quick question. If you had a choice, okay, between an iPhone or a Samsung. Now, like I just explained to Judah, my phone is a Note 20 Ultra that is just as comparable to y'all phones right now. I have every single update. Haven't bought a new phone in 5 years. And I have a whole terabyte memory card in this phone with the 3 cameras on the back. Which do you choose? Now, I don't need no whole bunch of commentary. I just want to know which one you think is the better value, time over product. Product over time. Which one is the best product over time? Jermaine is saying my phone is the last of the Mohicans, basically. Okay, so you saying my phone is the last best Samsung. I want to ask you this. Can y'all drop a terabyte card in y'all phone? Y'all have, but how much is the phone? They talking about they have 2 terabyte phones now, but how much is the phone? Girl. And how often do you have to rebuy a new phone in order to get that? My point is that y'all keep having to buy new phones over and over and over and over and over and over again because there's so little iPhones around the world. They're trying to increase the number of iPhones around the world. And the only way they can do that is by keeping Americans buying new phones so they can make y'all turn in your old phone and give it to somebody in India, give it to somebody in Africa, give it to somebody in South America, give it to somebody, all these places so they can increase their market share because right now around the world, 75% of the people have Androids. And that's just a fact.
Yeah.
Android. It says, and the popular tech YouTuber Marcus Brownlee said it was a litmus test for fans who buy or defend anything Apple releases. Y'all, it says in a press release, Apple said that the brightly colored accessory was part of a limited edition range created in collaboration with the Japanese fashion label Issey Miyake. So that's why it costs $219?
I guess so.
I used to love the Issey Miyake cologne. Baby, y'all know if y'all know, y'all know. Issey Miyake, the cologne back in the day, baby, you was doing it if you was wearing Issey Miyake, baby. You was, and people would take the Issey Miyake and mix it with cool water. With cool water, another cologne. Child. The late fashion designer, he ain't even alive. He wouldn't have proved this. Issey Miyake is dead. Child, the late fashion designer probably worked on the tech firm to create the company's turtleneck jumpers, famously worn by the company's co-founder Steve Jobs. Apple said the product had been inspired by a piece of cloth. It was inspired by a piece of cloth. Do you know what that means?
Yeah.
You know what that means? Child, you know when black folks say a piece of cloth, you know what that means, right? That means that I don't wear this shirt no more. I'm going to take it off. And when I'm done taking it off, I'm going to rip it into cloth and wash my body with it. That's what a piece of cloth means.
All right.
Child, I ain't going to let y'all see my body up down here. I know y'all was like, ooh.
Girl.
Why you ain't play the whole thing? Y'all. It says Apple said the was inspired by a piece of cloth, and this concept came from the idea of creating an additional pocket. Now, let me tell you something. A pocket is normally attached to some clothing.
Right. That's like a small bag, if you could even call it that.
It's not a pocket. It's a bag. Like I said, that people are going to be able to walk up to you in New York City, wherever you at, and snatch that shit up off your ass. And next thing you know, you'll be standing there looking stuck on stupid, y'all. The bag's short straps design will be available in 8 colors and the long strap in 3 colors. Nobody cares. Bye. Again. Guess what? Only Apple people would sit up there and buy this shit. Only Apple folk would do that. Because you know what?
Like the loyalist Apple folk, because I'm not. Okay.
Yes, you are.
I'm not buying
I just asked you if you would buy a Samsung phone over Apple phone, and you said no. Because you said you would buy an iPhone because you are a loyalist. What are you talking about?
No, but it also has other things that I like. Not also because...
Like what? Y'all phones can't zoom in on nothing. Y'all phones can't focus in on the moon like my phone does.
Mine can't actually.
No, it can't. We've done this experiment.
You did it with my old phone. We haven't done it with this one.
Well, what I'm trying to say is that my phone's from 2019, 2020.
Mm-hmm.
And it still doesn't. You had to buy 4 more phones, spending $1,200 or $1,300 each to get to my phone level. Boo, don't play with me, boo. Don't play with me. Y'all playing with me. You playing. You had to spend $4,000 to get to the point of my phone.
I'm just saying, there's different things.
You had to spend $4,000 to get to this level. And you still not here.
Actually, I traded mine in, so it wasn't that expensive.
But you still paid. Somebody paid. Child. Buy Apple sock, because I call this shit a sock. Oh, goodness, y'all. Wait, Tekashi 6ix9ine is up down here. It says, I'm not a deadbeat dad. Yes, you are. Bye. Auto slam. I don't even have to read this to know that Tekashi 6ix9ine is not a good nothing. He ain't a good daddy. He's not a good friend. He's not. Didn't he sell out his folk that time that he got off on those charges? Didn't he sell people out when he did that?
Yeah, that was
You're not even a
rat.
good friend. You're not a ride or die motherfucker. You ain't Tekashi. Bye. Now, I heard his music career is picking up right now. I don't know, but that's what I heard.
I mean, in that case, though, 6ix9ine had like a whole bunch of years following him. If he didn't snitch, like at some point, you just got to be like,
Bye,
it
Tekashi.
ain't worth it.
That's all I gotta say is bye, bro. I ain't
Yeah.
got nothing to say to him, but bye.
Mm.
Bye, Tekashi. Bye. And you know what? The fact that he called himself Tekashi 6ix9ine.
I don't get it.
What's he 6ix9ine and with?
Mm.
And you doing all kinds of stunts and shows up down there.
Yeah.
So when you 6ix9ine, and guess what? I'm confident talking about Tekashi because he ain't
Mm-hmm.
And guess what? When you 6ix9ine, I'm quite sure it's not a coochie vagina in your face that you 6ix9ine with. Bye.
Oh, but come on, cat.
Again.
Mm.
Don't play with me. Y'all playing with me tonight.
Sitting here waiting at the door, yeah. 1942, 1942. Sitting here waiting on you, yeah. Just waiting on you, just waiting that I'm spending all alone. Been waiting for you to walk through the door. Rockin' designer, Gucci attire with the Louboutin heels. Lil' shawty dressed up, she style.